I don't know how much longer we have in Trigger Happy Havoc. Get on the Hurry up, get on the stream. I'll look at all this later. I can't look at this right now, unfortunately.
Serious. You know? So, in other words...
Alibi? Oof.
Naturally. In other words... That's right. What? What? Conspiracy! It's all clear now.
What?
Just give up.
I forgot.
What? Goodbye.
He keeps saying check out that one area, but I don't fucking know what that one area is. Because I don't fucking remember. Maybe I should check out that one. I don't know, he keeps talking about that one area, but... Huh? I know, so I don't remember. I'm not about to check every fucking room in the school. Start here again. Nothing looks similar. Yeah, I have no clue. Okay, so it's not in here, I guess. I feel like it would be upstairs. Five C. Okay. God, it's been so long. Okay, let's try, this way. Yeah, that's the garden. Okay, I don't think it's up here then. I thought it'd be on the floor. What's this? This is the classroom, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Alright. I guess I'll head downstairs and try there. Okay, come on. I swear to God, if I have to go through every fucking room. Okay. I'm not gonna check every single one of those flowers. Okay, so I'm guessing it's not in here. There was another person watching with you. I don't know where they went though. Who left? Okay. Is it in here? Okay. Ooh, it's probably in here. It seems like it'd be in here. I guess I should go down another floor. I'm not checking all the classrooms. There's no way they're gonna be in the classrooms. So I guess I'll go down. That's up. I don't know. Okay, so so look, it says see, maybe I should check out that one area, and then let's see if I can choose one. It's this fragment. See, there's bits of charred debris near the body. It seems familiar to something that was seen earlier. I don't know what it is. So I'm looking, because I guess it's something familiar to him, but I don't remember what it could be. I figured that like it would tell us that we can't leave if we get there. I don't know. I don't see anything in art room. I'm looking for something broken. I hate that it says that one room. Bruh, tell me the room. I'm not smart. Probably the chem lab, physics, whatever, same thing. Well, I have to ask what's his face. But he said ask me later. I have to ask Byakuya, but he was like, oh, later. I'll go try again, but I don't know, chief. Monitor room. Did you look it up? Now I just have to remember which floor it's on. What do you want me to click on? What? I did. TV. And then the map. Okay.
Let's go.
Do you not like it? What's wrong with it? Why don't you like it? Ooh, that was his voice.
It's certainly possible.
I love the oh.
What? Come on.
Ah.
It's true.
What?
Ah.
I see. I just love it so much.
I fucking hate you.
I see.
I'm not answering you.
Naturally.
Fuck you.
What? Hey, come.
What?
You are such a baby.
Of course.
Why? That's why I hung up on you in the first. Fuck. No. Shut up. Shut up. Fuck you. No, you don't. No, I don't even care. Fuck you. I'm mad at you.
Hey,
No, you don't.
in other words, yes, indeed.
Yukaro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
No. No.
Huh? Yes, indeed.
What?
Well now. Hey,
What?
I'm mad at you.
Such ignorance. That's right.
Yep.
It's certainly possible.
No. No. Fuck you.
Do you want me to just go away?
What?
Sometimes. shut the fuck up. I love you. Shut up.
It's all clear now. So, in other words, let's go.
Love you. Idiot. That's the most I win. Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding? Get over here. Quit being a baby. Love you. When must I win?
Very strange. That's right.
Hey. Big kiss. Mwah. Thank you.
I see. Very strange. Why? What? Let's go. I see. What? Hmm.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin. So, please meet up in the usual spot.
Babe, can you fix me, please?
That's right.
What are you doing?
Just sat there on my bed.
Also, if your mom is stressed and she needs help, that's why she has a fucking husband, so.
Hmm. Hey. What? Why? Could it be? Come on.
Hmm? In other words... Huh?
Hey.
What?
Is that right? Indeed.
Let's go.
But...
Correct. That's right. Whew. So... However... Wrong. In other words...
Just a second.
Makoto. It would seem... Goodbye.
I can't wait! Thrills, chills, kills!
Before I start this long ass class out right now. Alright, baby. Love you. Alright, let's do this.
Let's begin with a basic explanation
Nah,
of
fuck you.
Okay.
Well then, first, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just seems like the latest evolution.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Bro, same.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko. Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to...
Her trait?
I got it! I'm talking about her gloves.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh! You know, now that I think...
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to. That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Fuck, I don't remember how to change bullets.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
Wait, how do I
The
change?
dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
Wait. I don't remember how to change. Hold L1.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Okay, so there's...
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is
I hate
idiotic.
this game. Okay, is it this that slows it
Kyoko
down?
there is just
No. Back.
the ghost.
This speeds it up.
Okay,
I
then
don't
prove
know.
it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Okay, that took way too long.
No. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails. I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that. Besides, it'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails.
Jeez, man, you don't know women.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko,
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my... If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body...
which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Okay, so then, who's the real...
That's the first thing I said.
Okay.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. Her face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right? If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be
I
some
think I know
way
what to do.
think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition, and there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
What?
Shoot! If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
Here's the thing.
And there
You
wasn't any
fuck.
description.
And there's nothing else we can do,
It's been a
right?
while, babe. You gotta be patient with me.
If Kyoko really is still...
Then who died?
There's gotta be some way to... I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
Hit it. Oh my god, I was going quick.
And there's nothing else we can do, right?
Okay, wow, this is embarrassing.
Then who died?
There's gotta be some... I don't think so. The face was scorched
That,
beyond recognition.
I meant to click. I am really, wow,
And
I'm
there's nothing else we can do,
struggling.
right?
Okay, X,
If Kyoko really
Okay.
is, then who
This-
died?
click.
Gotta be some... I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
What?
Shoot!
Okay,
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some... I don't think so. The face... And there wasn't any description. Oh, if we can't identify the...
No, he's wrong.
whatever. I hate
There
this
was
game.
one clue left.
What? Orion will die a cruel and
She's just being the key to figure is the
Oh, yeah.
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Seriously?
No, that's not it. The idea.
Oh, really?
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay.
To show that they're a member of the team would get a tattoo representing
Henry?
A dog. Or a wolf, my bad. The wolf. It's, the wolf of, Ragnarok. Or just wolf.
Now I understand. The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok.
See?
It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
After all this...
A wolf tattoo.
Exactly. Which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have... What?
Hold on. Isn't she the...
Yes, indeed.
Are you saying the mastermind is...
no. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the... After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto.
So that means...
Who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character, which would mean she was the same as us.
Then who's the
It must have been the hopes. No, the headmaster...
But how can we trust that?
My information...
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial, right? Please limit all future...
Fine. Uncovering, no matter what happens, we will find out who...
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such... Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial... Hammer that point!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking.
I got it!
Why do you
Allow me just after nighttime last night. At that point, so the murder must have taken place after I left. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
Oh right, this isn't the last trial, I forgot.
the gym?
That's right. The four of us, the whole time we were very careful, all of which is to say,
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
exactly. Are you thinking of
Well, before that, doing that might reveal
whatever you want?
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was at... So the murder must have happened after 10...
Then I guess we can say the toe, but...
The one who saw the body first...
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m. Since that...
So we can be totally sure...
For me, I was already asleep, but I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the diner. Oh yeah!
Which means from 10 p...
The sprinklers.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Shoot!
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock and...
No, that's wrong! Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers, and the sprinklers are set to go off right at... So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely...
Oh, hold on! I remember this part. The body, what?
Sorry, Toko, but
I'm wrong? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare...
I'm saying that the body was wet, but...
What do you mean by denying the sprinkler?
Man,
If you really think you...
Since Makoto threw the bucket of water on his body. Oh wait, fuck, I think it's, yeah.
I hate you! No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you! No, no,
Wait,
no!
how do I shoot? There we go.
I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me?
Oh my god, I'm so fucking
How
good.
can you say it wasn't
this should prove it.
I am so fucking good!
Just remember... The top ha... If the sprinklers got the
So they only got the top wet? The bottom is completely dry?
I'm so sick of her.
Let's just... The reason only the top... While the
Oh, then I...
So if the sprinklers sometime after this...
which means she...
But Makoto's alibi was...
So there's no way
In which case, the only one...
I'd just like to say, if you vote for me and I die here, which is why...
So are you saying...
Of course I'm not. This is a trap. A trap?
Stop wasting time! Stop wasting...
Shut up!
You got it!
Anyway, Kyoko... Huh? She thought Mukuro was the ult, so she killed her to try and... But you made one catastrophic mistake, and as a result, we were forced into...
She had a motive and no alibi.
I'm not the only one without an alibi.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he... Because you see...
Interesting.
All it would take is covering the body...
It's hard. But like, if Kyoko's fucking saying that it's our fault, then we shouldn't even... Then we shouldn't even say the tarp.
You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the... In fact, that the dirt pattern on the tarp... Only one side of the tarp got dirty. The side that faced down over the... This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all...
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of... In other words, to create an excuse. Wait, and what my...
There would be blood on the tarp.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Shoot!
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
I'm confused.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side...
I'm just trying random things at this point.
Shoot!
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water.
I don't know.
Shoot!
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Oh, with my final heart. I'm so... Thank God.
Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because Yakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you if you put a tarp on a body in that state.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it.
They would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side...
Oh!
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant to... What if, after the killer they then covered the body?
You mean some...
I know! They could have... That's what Hifumi did.
No, the killer got the blood.
The chickens.
I got it! Could it have been chicken blood?
What?
When I checked the chicken coop, but after the murder,
So, you're saying...
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least...
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chick...
Perhaps, but even so, you said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body. But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was
I have to agree. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene.
be covered.
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally...
Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a...
Here's what happened. The murder took place, but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they've already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime.
If that's actually what took place.
But wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after this?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they'd be done in no time.
Maybe.
But Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the diner...
Oh no, I headed off.
Then he had plenty of... Don't bother saying it.
I must admit, Kyoko's... Well then, Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again...
You're serious, man. Hey, why don't we let luck decide?
Oh!
See?
No, not that.
Well, don't just stand there.
You know that knife we found?
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded. According to the monitor. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
The reason she's doing it is because she wants to solve the mystery of the
That's what I thought when
school,
I
but
first
she's
saw
like
it.
completely fine
just
with fucking
remembered.
killing Makoto in the process. But and then Makoto's like, oh no bro, it's all cool, don't worry about it. It don't matter. We're still gonna be fuck buddies, it's okay.
It's the knife we gave to Makoto.
You don't seem surprised. Then why did you hide that?
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
The knife we found stuck in the box. Now I'm told.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
I don't
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, that seals it.
Look, just because I had that automatic...
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
Oh thank God, I got real nervous.
Wait,
The
hold
serial
on.
killer did just call,
The
yeah.
stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description.
Lies! We never talked.
No, Don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp. And in other words, the...
Okay, fine.
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat of... Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once...
Shoot!
Okay, wait, I didn't mean to click that. Oh my god. I meant to look at it before I did it, but apparently it was right, so thank God.
Another piece of... They probably... Exploding the body afterward was probably meant
Look
to
at
do the
Toko
same
just
thing.
fucking yeet.
The explosion severely was all the killers...
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence.
Oh, hey, I have a question. What's the deal with that explosion anyway?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between...
Well, if you're so smart...
I'll tell ya. I bet some...
I might be dumb, but...
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't...
Well, I don't know. It's so that way we don't know who it is, right? I don't think this is right, but... Yep.
Shoot!
Well, I think I'm out of lives.
I refuse to give up.
Okay, let's try this now. Let's try this again.
Wait, hold on. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked...
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp. In other words, the victim never wore that.
Okay, fine.
So, when... The knife had been thrust...
Okay.
Meaning, if she wasn't... Obviously, the stab wound isn't what...
I'm fucking retarded. I knew
The
it was that
Monokuma
too.
file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
The knife
Was just another piece of camouflage. They probably stabbed... Exploding the... The explosion severely damaged the body. It was all the killer's attempt to just...
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonate. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. What's the deal with that explosion anyway?
If you bothered...
Well, if you're so smart...
I'll tell ya.
I might be dumb.
Go ahead, Makoto.
I got it! After the explosion, we found a tiny... That fragment...
Huh? You know...
That's only natural. We saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive has become they wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that and the only one who would benefit is the only other...
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the...
Well, I just feel like...
That's true. It's
Fine. I have no problem. It won't change the facts. Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
the explosion didn't kill her for sure. Yes.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Shoot!
Okay, I need to start listening before I...
Then shall we continue? The victim's fatal...
The explosion didn't kill...
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't me and then...
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the...
And more than
Love
that,
you.
the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Yes.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to them, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah. She was already told.
And it wasn't me and then there's a...
Oh, yeah. According to them, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. Then shall we continue? The victim's fatal...
The explosion didn't kill...
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't me and then...
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it.
And more than that,
The victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
then shall we continue? The victim's fatal...
The explosion didn't kill...
Well,
Yeah. She was already totally dead.
And it wasn't me and then...
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered
countless wounds across her entire body.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one...
Oh, yeah. According to... That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Shoot!
Then, shall we continue? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one...
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Shoot!
Then shall we continue? The victim's fatal...
The explosion didn't kill...
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't me and then...
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it.
And more than that,
The victim had suffered countless wounds across her
entire body. Then shall we continue? The victim's fatal...
injury.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one...
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Shoot.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
She was... And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to them, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of...
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
I don't know.
Shoot!
I refuse to give up yet!
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Yes.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't you because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Shoot!
Then shall we continue? The victim's fatal injury.
The explosion didn't kill her for...
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't you. And then...
Oh yeah! That's gotta be it!
There was, and more than that,
The victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
then shall we continue? The victim's fatal.
The explosion didn't kill...
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't you because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's gotta be it!
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
I don't fucking know.
Then shall we continue the victim's fatal.
The explosion didn't kill her for
Well,
Yeah. She was already told.
Wait, it wasn't me. There's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the...
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
No, it's wrong. Mukuro died because of a blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do...
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't...
Oh yeah, good point.
Okay, then we're safe.
The Monokuma...
Oh!
How is that even...
Well, maybe...
No way! The balance would be... I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
John? I kept hearing things and I kept looking over thinking it was you, so... Maybe. Why do you ask? Weird. I heard shit, but I don't know. Nothing, baby.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty...
We want to figure out...
So what was it?
Go ahead and...
I got it! Mukuro was hit in the back of the head. And that...
Arrow.
Indeed.
Are you sure? Hey! How dare you back... I'm not back-talking anything.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
But, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
No, it's wrong! You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak.
Another...
Inside the killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a... And that's exactly...
It's similar to Aesop's faith, one stick is weak. We put them together.
Damn, that's hard.
How is it harsh?
Anyway, as for it was...
Has never been...
Oh no.
How can you say that with...
Because we have... Surely you don't and you know what will happen if you cover for the death of us.
Of course.
Then show us.
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko right here.
And how does that prove it?
Because...
It was...
Don't bother, Trump. That key is just the final piece. Your non-existent alibi. Your clear motive. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending.
No, it's not that I want to defend her. There's one more thing I need. Kyoko, last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? That's what I need.
I was just... protecting you.
What?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over.
Wait, I'm warning you. Don't make the...
I knew you were stubborn.
Really? But you should... Can you tell me I'm wrong?
those words you just spoke?
What exactly what I said? I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Okay, I think it's
Those words you just...
Exactly what I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you...
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
no. Yes.
No, it's wrong. If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room. Because she had given...
I see. And if I had the key...
Then obviously, without my room key, am I wrong? Then you're finally...
Because Kyoko has the Monokuma key that can open any lock. Okay. I know this is the wrong answer, but just for the fuck of it, I'm gonna do
There
it.
was a lie hidden within Kyoko.
Lie?
Isn't that right?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it.
It's the key that she has.
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya.
That's true.
There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
No, it's wrong. No. You said so, you're...
Monokuma's secret.
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster, which means she...
And I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that.
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was so I lost. That's all this means.
Then... You saying... You really didn't... Kyoko aren't the killer?
Okay.
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but you're...
But that's ridiculous!
It's because you... So then, it's time for a vote, but I guess we already...
This is just because the answer. I want to do everything. Just get out. It's just I want to see this. I like how he's like showing sperm going into the uterus. Isn't that weird that this makes me so uncomfortable that she had a kid with like all of them, and how Byakuya is holding a picture of Toko like she died or something. I don't know. I don't think this is canon. I think this is just to make us super uncomfortable. I think this is just to make us really uncomfortable. I don't think it's actually legitimate. In fact, I know it's not legitimate. It's just supposed to make us uncomfortable.
No!
Makoto, why are you staring off?
See, it just showed that there's a... If I pursue the lie, will it... I'm curious.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko.
Is the exact same thing gonna happen again? I really want to know if the exact same is gonna happen again.
I didn't have the key to my because I'd given it. There's no doubt of.
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten.
Then, when we searched Kyoko's room,
How else could the...
Someone other than me must have put it there. That's the only explanation. I didn't have because I'd given it. There's no doubt.
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Okay. I just want to see this happen again. I just want to see. Hold on. If it happens again, then I will do it the right way. I'm just curious if the exact same thing is gonna happen again. I'm just gonna make all this for my dad. I think the exact same thing's gonna happen. Because I know that Jay didn't do it twice. He did it once and then said, "Oh, so I have to do this." So I'm just curious how it would with the second time around be. Like, am I just gonna have to watch this again? All right. This execution's one of like the most garbage executions ever. The impending death would be scary, but you know. Oh, he's doing a different lesson this time. Wait, no. I think it changes. And then the next time we look, it's gonna be the same thing. Yeah. Same lesson. Yeah, the
Makoto-
exact same stuff happens.
Someone had to put.
There's only one other. Someone could have had the key on. I don't see any other.
Wait a second. Let's think about it one more. First of all, there's something. Lukaro, who we didn't even know, and Kyoko even said.
Okay.
Huh?
Time's up. Clap.
What?
What do you mean? Voting?
Now, who will be chosen? What's it gonna...
It would seem.
What the?
In other words,
Okay, so I'll play a little bit more and then I'll call it quits. Right before the very last trial. I will play till the last class trial starts. Then the very last episode I'll do the class trial. I'm trying to quickly get through this, so.
Just a second. It smells awful.
I love her fucking. I love the ramen in her hair. It's so cute.
So...
She gave him water and bread. And now Kyoko's like, yo, sorry, Chief.
Indeed. Makoto. That's right. It would seem... Hey. Indeed. However... Why is that? Correct. However... Correct. So...
The ultimate detective.
Correct.
Oh, her dad.
So...
The headmaster's her dad, yada yada yada. Whoa, plot twist.
Huh?
Hope you're okay with this. I'm just really trying to get out. Not out, I'm just trying to get through this so that way I'm not on your own night.
However... So... However... So... However... However... Indeed. That's right.
And now they're realizing that the killer was bullshit and that neither of them killed her.
Indeed.
And then they're talking about how Kyoko saved his ass.
Anyway. Correct. However... Correct.
This seems like a great place to stop, but I'm gonna keep going for a little bit until we figure out how to get out. Not out. Until we make another deal.
Indeed. That's right. It's true.
And now they're talking about how their family is a bunch of detectives, but they're like under like on the DL. See how much they talk? It's just so annoying. And then her father didn't want to do the family business of detectiveness, so he abandoned her. Then they're like, oh, well, let's just go talk to Monokuma, and he's like, bro, what the fuck? I'm guessing we're going to the gym. I think so, yeah. Wait, my brain shut off. Oh, no it didn't. See, I'm not wrong. I was just on the opposite side. Well, hold on a minute. What's over here? This is a go up. Okay. Okay.
Well. I don't!
What?
Shing!
And then they're like, how about we do this thing where we do another class trial. We figure out every single mystery in the entire school. And if we win, you get executed. And if you win, we get executed. Okay.
Listen. Hey.
I don't know what they're talking about, but I don't think it's anything that important. I think they're in the dining hall. I hope.
Whew.
Is that Makoto?
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Huh? You survived?
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure.
What?
What the heck?
Oh yeah, then we tell them that we did, and then everyone's like, bruh, you didn't fucking consult us. So everyone's like, bruh, what the fuck?
This is a school, and now you've all probably figured at this point the killing game. So, in the name of fairness, look wherever you want.
Hmm?
That's fine.
And now they're talking about splitting up, so.
However, so that, correct.
Okay. I will investigate. Actually, what did that say? Okay, so these are all the places I have to check. It's only 8. So I think I am gonna let the dogs out real quick, and then I'll come back and investigate, and then... Actually, here, hold on. Baby, do you think I should investigate now? Or just end it now, then do the investigation and the trial like I normally do? Or... Okay. Fair. There we go, save.